Earlier, I talked about how to transform a not so proper data set into something clean and usable. Let's actually walk through the process step by step. But before we start, a quick note. This section is just for demonstration purposes. The data we are transforming here isn't actually used in the model later on. It's only meant to show you the concept, how to convert a wide format data set into a long format one. Real-world data transformation can be much more complex, but this is a simple, easy-to-follow example so you can understand the basic idea. So if you like, you can skip the portion since it's just a demo and not the part of the final model. Alright, let's begin. In this example, our monthly TV is stored in an Excel file. I'll import it into Power Query. Let's go to Data, Get Data from Excel Workbook. Now let's import the monthly trial balance file. Inside that file, you'll see two tabs, Check and TV Wide. The Check tab is just something I use to make sure the debits and credits add up to 0, so we don't need to import that one. We'll import the TV Wide tab instead. When the preview window is opened, the data looks fine overall, but the column names don't look right. So we'll fix that by promoting the first row to use it as a column headers. But Excel didn't automatically promote the headers, so let's fix that first. Click Use First Row as Headers. Now we'll see the column names, account name, account number, and then the monthly columns from January through December 2025. We don't actually need every column right now, but we'll leave them in for the demonstration. The main thing we want to do is reshape this wide table into a long format. So instead of having one column for each month, we'll have 3 fields: month and date, account name, and amount. That's the format Power Query and data models like best. To do that, select the first 2 columns. Those are our anchor columns. Then choose unpivot other columns. Watch what happens. Power Query instantly reshapes the data. Now we've got account name, month end, and the value. Perfect. That's exactly the structure we want. Let's tidy up the column names to make them clear. Rename the first column to month and date, and then rename value to amount. Now, sometimes when you import files like this, you'll see a few unwanted rows. Maybe subtotal lines, checks, or totals like sum 0. Those can easily sneak in. Let's filter them out. Go to the month and date column. Choose text filters, does not begin with, and the check or the letter C. That removes those non-data rows, so we are left with just actual transactional data. Next, check the amount column. It should contain numbers only, but sometimes you will see blank or text entries. That's fine. We'll just replace them. Okay, select the column, right click. Everything is stored as decimal numbers. Sometimes Power Query gives us small quality warnings like 97% valid. That just means it found a few blanks or mismatched values before the replacement. Replacing null with a zeros fixed issue. Now check the account number or account name columns. If any rows are missing account identifiers, we'll filter them out because every row must belong to an account. Once filtered, all columns should show 100% valid in the quality bar at the top. Now let's make sure month and date is recognized as a date. Power Query sometimes reads it as a text, so we'll convert it to proper date type. You can right click and you can select. You can also reorder columns to month and date appears first. That will match the structure of the trial balance format we used in the model earlier. And that's it. We've successfully converted a messy wide format Excel table into a clean analytical long format data set. This step is essential for learning how to prepare data properly before building a data model. Remember again, this particular data set is not used in our model. It's just a quick example to show the mechanics of reshaping data. In real business scenarios, you'll often deal with more complex files that need additional cleaning steps. For example, handling inconsistent headers, missing month, or different naming conventions. But this demo gives you the foundation for how to approach it.